Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Adventures with Kilo. This episode we went to Fish Lake Regional Park, which is part of the Three Rivers Park District. It was a wonderful park, and here's Kilo meeting Storm. Now this park is an off-leash park, and there's over 7 miles of trails that these dogs can go on. Or maybe it wasn't, I don't know. I don't remember the miles, but he had such a good time. That puppy Storm was only 15 weeks old, and right away we got on the trail and we started seeing dogs left and right, and boy, I thought I died and went to heaven because I really like dogs, and we just wanted to stop and pet every single one of them, and we met a lot of them, and I'll tell you a lot of their names, but some of them I didn't quite get the names, so I'll try my best. There's Kilo eating a little treat, and this is his 10th episode, everybody, so thank you so much for all the support these last 10 episodes. It's been great. And this dog has an owner who's a trainer, and so I was saying that this guy noticed that Kilo needed a lot of help and knew that he was close to a lost cause if he doesn't get some training in him. But of course, I'm just kidding. I love my Kilo, and he's such a good boy. And then as soon as we left that trainer, he snipped at the next dog that we went up to and saw. Not see, Jesse, it's saw. And this is Ginger. She's a beautiful dog. She was very sweet, part lab and retriever. Get best of both worlds there. And Kilo didn't know what to do because she was running around playing because she got so excited that she met a new friend. And you can see her there kind of taking off, and we had Kilo on the leash because he does nip at people, or he'll try to run after somebody trying to protect us, so I'm sure he felt a little different being on the leash, but I think he did really good overall. Most of the dogs he did not snip at, and this dog was named Otis, and we thought that was so cool because we used to have a dachshund for 17 years named Otis. And rest in peace, little buddy. He's on the Rainbow Bridge right now. He's definitely not in the ground. And this is K9, and he's just a puppy. And Ginger was so excited that she found a fellow lab and one that could play with her because they were both off leash. So Ginger finally got to get some play in with K9 there. And Kilo was barking away and didn't quite know if they were playing or fighting, and of course he has to get his 2 cents in, and he barks at him and says, "Hey, slow down," or "Stop." I don't know what he's saying. I don't speak dog, but they were chasing each other around, and Kilo again just didn't know what to think of it all, but he did a really good job overall. And there's Moose, such a great big dog, and of course it's part Great Dane, and I think it was part lab. I can't remember the second mix, but can definitely tell he's got some Great Dane in him. And we just sat on the side with the bigger dogs because we didn't know that there were 2 sides, and Kilo just kind of took it all in, and we met some very nice people that we chatted with, the owner of Moose, and we just kind of saw all the other dogs coming in and out. And I haven't really been to a lot of dog parks either. We didn't go to dog parks with my last dog very often. And I thought this was so cute because Moose goes and hides under the picnic table there, the biggest dog there, and he goes and hides under the picnic table. But here they all start coming towards us, and K9 had so much energy. I think he found some water. I don't know where the water was, but he was wet. And the people at the dog park were very nice to us, and my mom was a little bit out of line at certain points, but I got her back in line. And here's K9 running with one of the dogs, and here's Kilo just watching it all, observing. And this was another sweet dog that I missed the name. I'm sorry. I don't know. I got a lot of pressure trying to do all these, and sometimes I don't get all the names, okay? My mom says that I'm not doing a professional job if I don't get the names, but I know that that's K9, so what do you have to say about that, Mom, huh? Because I'm actually doing something with my life now. I'm making YouTube videos with my dog in them. And this part was my favorite of the whole day. I got attacked by K9, and then this other dog thought that my windscreen protector for my mic was a toy. And so he started biting at it while K9 was licking me like crazy, and that was the best attack I've ever had, I gotta say. I wouldn't mind getting attacked like that every once in a while. And you could tell that Kilo was starting to warm up, and he wanted to go and play, and there they are meeting, and I don't know what they're talking about there, but they're probably planning some biscuit robbery that they're gonna do. And here he is looking for water because we went on such a long trail with the off-leash dog park. See, I said it right that time, Mom. And I think we had such a good time that we had to take him to another trail nearby. We thought it's such a beautiful area. Let's go down by the lake or the beach. And they were having some free kayaking lessons and free biking lessons, and they were also had those pelts that were out, and Kilo loved to smell those, and I'm sure Mr. Approachable says that's nothing, I got 500 of those at home. But it was a really nice thing that the Three Parks District did to have kayaking and free bike ride rentals. And they showed me all their different information, and I got a bunch more trails, like 20 more trails just in the Three Parks District, or Three Rivers District, I'm sorry. And I'm going to go on all those trails, so I'm going to put it up, a little list of those, and then you can see what I'm going to be going to over the next month or so. And we got to this nice little bridge, and I just had to get a shot of him walking over it. He was such a good sport, and there he is looking at the dog park. We had to leave the area, and then we went to Dairy Queen, and Mediocre Personality said that I should get him a pup cup for his 10th episode, so thank you for that idea. I thought it was great. And there he is falling asleep on the way home before eating the pup cup, and there it is. Olivia tries to jump down and get it, but Kilo comes around and cuts her off, and Olivia's thinking, well, what about mine? And so I tried to feed her it with the spoon, but the spoon wasn't good enough because she's a diva and a princess and so dainty about stuff. And there's Kilo just going right out of the cup. He doesn't need any spoon. And tried to get Olivia to eat it one more time out the spoon, and I thought, no, she needs it on her finger because she's dainty. And then we started giving spoonfuls to Kilo. And there's Olivia finally getting some of the whipped cream off my mom's finger. And they just both went back and forth getting whipped cream and ice cream. So that was our little celebration for the 10th episode of that's Adventures with Kilo. and then I threw a stick on the road causing these kids to crash. Okay, bye.